Hey
definitely
Josh.
been here before. What's good?
Yes.
What's good, Kendra?
I think I remember a couple things. You live in Mexico?
New Mexico,
That's right. You live in New Mexico.
U
I remember you were once on a.
USA.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, yeah, New Mexico, USA.
Okay. Well, let's get to it. You were on this show before. Do you have an update?
Was not really. Um, I think I need to be more transparent about my intentions because the last time, I don't know if you're just like trying to hook people up to be in a relationship or if it's just like for fun. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I
Like,
mean, it's whatever you desire. I mean, on the dating app, you can explain what type of relationship you're looking for: committed, open, fun time, long time, short time. So, was ever really what you desire? I mean, I just spoke at Spelman yesterday, and we were talking about how situationships have trumped relationships. Like situationships are more popular than relationships, but it's about what I do is I give you the platform. I share the platform with you. And if someone is watching that fits what you are requiring or asking for, then they reach out to you back. So what are you looking for, Josh?
okay, well, that being said, at this point in my life, I'm looking for fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really looking for anything too serious or committed, just somebody to have fun with, you know. If a situation, if it turns into more than that, that's cool. But for right now, it's just like, let's have fun.
Okay, so you're being transparent. So did women reach out to you and did they want something like did they want of a longer commitment?
But yeah, they be wanting like long term commitments and relationships and stuff like that. I was in a long relationship, so I'm not looking to jump into another relationship, you know what I'm saying, right away. So I just want to have fun right now.
He wants to have fun. Okay. So we
That's
got
it.
Josh, and where are you calling me from?
New Mexico,
That's right, New Mexico. How old are you again?
38.
38. And what do you do
Yep.
again for a living?
Stocks,
Stocks and what else? That's it. Or stocks.
yeah, I trade stocks in crypto and things like that. And I
Okay.
have like I have a military, I have a pension from the military,
Okay.
so there's that.
So what do you have any kids?
I got two.
Two kids. How old are your two kids?
Yeah. My son is 14 and my daughter's 8.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
I have not been. I've been in a long-term relationship, but just never got married.
Okay. And what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Capricorn. So we
Hmm.
have Josh, New Mexico, 38 Capricorn, stocks, trade, dad of two kids. Are you two kids by different women?
Nah, same baby mama.
Same baby mom. Have you ever been married?
Yeah. Nope.
No.
I was
Okay.
in I was in a 15-year relationship
With her?
with her. Yeah.
Y'all
So
didn't want to get married?
we've been broken up for 2 years. I proposed, but we had a lot of issues in our relationship, and it was very toxic. And I fucked up in the beginning. I did some shit, um, and so she kind of resented me, and she didn't want to, go there because she didn't feel. I don't know. I guess she didn't feel safe or whatever, and she didn't trust me. So she was never able to follow through with marriage. I tried it. It didn't work out.
Okay, okay.
So,
So so you wanted to get married, she didn't.
I well, I wanted to get married, right? Um, she wanted me to propose a certain way, and she wanted to be able to trust me in order to get married, but she couldn't trust me because of what I did. So then, she got her get back, and then after she got her get back, then she wanted to get married, but then I didn't want to get married. So
How did you know she got her get back? She told you?
she told me, yo, I mean, I
Okay.
found out, the way shit went down. I found out anyway because the body don't lie, and I know what it is. So I just asked straight up, like, is that if that's what it was, and she admitted to it, and
Okay.
that's just how shit went down. But so after that, like, we tried to work things out, and then she wanted to get married, but then I was like, nah, nah, I don't want to get married.
Okay.
So we ended up just breaking up.
Okay. So that was his children's mom. So now I think last time you said you were dating too. So are you still dating a lot of women?
Uh, I'm not really exclusive with nobody, but I do talk to a lot of women. Once in a while I'll go out on a date here and there, but it's nothing too crazy. I'm in
Okay.
the house most of the time.
You're in the house most of the time. Okay. Well, let's get
hmm
to it. Josh was here before. Josh, New Mexico, 38 Capricorn, does stocks and trade. Dad of two kids, by the same woman, never married. Is being honest from the door, looking for a fun time, not a long time. So if you want a long time guy, this is not your guy.
Yeah. At first, it could turn into that, but at first, yo.
So what kind of woman you looking for that meets those requirements?
Well, just somebody that will like, accept me for what I want right now. Just a woman that's honest about what she wants. Maybe somebody that's also looking for fun right now and not really anything too serious. Because I was in a situation like that, last year, and then she started like trying to push things in that direction, and at that point I was like, nah, I gotta go. Like, that's not gonna work, because she started calling me babe, and she started telling me like she wants to do all this and that, like, couples type shit. And that's cool, but like, it was like an everyday thing, and I'm like, nah, you're getting a little too close. Let's back up a little bit and you know reset. But she couldn't handle that. She wanted me to just talk to her and only her, and that's it. And I'm like, nah, like, that's not what this is.
Okay,
So
well,
as long as she understands that that's not what it's going to be from the jump, maybe down the line somewhere, but for right now, like, let's just chill and let's keep it casual.
so can she date other men?
Yes.
Okay. In this casual stage, are you guys having sex?
I mean, if it comes to that, I'm okay with it.
So you want a girl to casually agree with you having sex with no long-term commitment. So if it doesn't go anywhere, it doesn't go anywhere, but she should be willing to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. Well, he's being clear and direct. So what are your deal breakers besides a long-term relationship?
So I don't mess with, like, if you smoke cigarettes, I don't mess with that. Um, I don't mess with. I mean, that's really the biggest one. You have to have some kind of, like, as far as your appearance goes, because I stay fit, I be in the gym, I stay active. So if you're not active, if you don't take care of yourself like that, your appearance, like, that's a deal breaker. I don't really mind if you have kids, but like, if you are not present for your kids, that's also a deal breaker. You know what I'm saying? I don't mess with that either. But those are probably the main three right there.
Okay. Um, okay. Should she look a certain way? Wait, real quick.
Yeah,
Are
she
you
got.
present for do your kids live with you in New Mexico?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you're a full-time dad.
Yeah. So my son lives with me full time, and my daughter goes back and forth between me and her mama.
Okay.
But her mom don't live too far from me, so it's not like, I see her like every day.
Got you. Okay. Oh, her mom lives
I'm
in New
definitely
Mexico
there.
too.
Yeah, she live here. She live like a couple miles down the street, so she don't
They
live
have
too
the same
far.
mother, right? The boy.
Yeah,
Okay, got you.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm just curious. Did she move to New Mexico before you or after you?
No, no, she from here.
Oh, okay. You met
She
her
from
there.
here too. Yeah, we both from here. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Got you. All right. So the new woman look a certain way.
Well, like I said, she got to be fit. You know, she got to be fine. Like, if I'm not attracted to you, then I can't even fuck with you in the first place. But she got to look, like in my eyes, she just got to be attractive. Like, I don't have like a racial preference. I don't really have a height preference, nothing like that. You know, don't be obese, don't be too skinny. Like, just be, presentable. And you know what it is. You know what it is.
Okay, be
Um,
presentable.
if I
Okay,
see you, just be presentable, be fit, be fit.
be fit. Okay,
Yeah.
let's do. Oh, should she make a certain amount of money?
Nah, I don't care about that.
Okay, let's do the Kendra Cam.
All right, let me stand up real quick. That good right there.
We gotta see your legs.
Let me push it back a little bit. Or matter of fact, you know what? Can I flip this real quick? Let me just turn the camera around and we'll do it that way.
Okay. Okay, all right, we see you. All right, Josh,
Yeah.
we got you. I know that you were. They're telling me to ask you about, let me see. Um Day of the Divine said, Kendra, can you ask if he was on Pop the Balloon? If so, why is he still looking for fun but going on dating shows?
I was on Pop the Balloon. Um, why not go on a dating show if you're looking for fun? Like, some people might be there looking for love, some people might be there looking for fun. You can't really say what a person's looking for. You know what I'm saying? So I just figure if I go on a dating show, it'll give me access to more options that I would otherwise not have access to, like locally. And actually, just by going on Pop the Balloon, I have found connections with people in other countries, other states, and stuff like that. So, just why limit your options or whatever?
Okay, fair enough. Let's take this one. I think there's another one. There's a few for you. Rated R said you need multiple dating shows to find hookups. You're either clout chasing or you clearly have no game in real life.
Wow. Well, I don't know what to say to that. Definitely not clout chasing. Um, in real life, if I'm being honest, like women approach me a lot, but like this is in New Mexico and it's just a small place here. So I try to stay away from women locally because it gets messy. I done been in some shit in the past where, I'm messing with somebody's they don't say they are with somebody and type shit like that. And then I end up into issues with people or, women like they run into each other in a public setting and I done messed with both of them. So now they're over there starting drama with the other one and then it gets back to me and I don't
So
like
you ran
that's
into
part of the
like you were
reason.
talking to two women at the same time. You've been out with one and they ran into each other.
Yeah. Or even into my baby mama, like they'll be in my baby mama's DMs or on her social medias, like accidentally liking pictures or whatever type shit, just leaving like bras and stuff in my car to stir up some drama, just shit like that. So that's why I'm trying to stay away from New Mexico women and just kind of see, what else is out there. It's better
So
for me to just go out of here.
okay, so would you fly the woman to New Mexico if she's not there?
Yeah,
Okay.
or I'll fly her out. I'll fly to her, like whatever. That's cool.
Okay. Graduate girl says, "Sir, most decent women want a relationship. TF."
Okay, well, if it ain't for you, then keep it moving. But I'm sure there's some women out there that just want to have fun, and like I said, like it could lead to that. But for right now, I'm just trying to have fun.
Okay. Princess said, "I know BM shaking his head." I know black man shaking his head.
She probably talking about BM from the show.
I don't know who BM
the
is.
He the producer of the Pop the Balloon show.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, he definitely looked at me disappointed when I said what I said, but like it is what it is. You can't be delusional in 2025 when you dating. Like everybody's dating a few people,
Okay.
but I'm the villain because I'm talking to a few people.
Ooh, all right. When was your last relationship? Was it your child's mother? Your children's mother?
Nah, I got into a relationship. Let's see, me and her broke up, and then like 2 weeks later, I got into another relationship, and
Two
that's why
weeks
like I
later?
know 2 weeks later, but you know, I'll say this is like when me and her broke up the second time, um, we had already been, kind of growing apart. So when I jumped into that relationship, like I could say that me and my baby mom had already grown apart, but we just like officially separated and moved out and stuff like that. And then I got into that relationship. So it wasn't like I was
When
still
would
like
you say the
locked all
last
the way in.
relationship was?
Uh, in 25, 2023, like the
2023.
end of 2023.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
That was probably last November.
Wow. So you haven't had sex at all in 2025?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I'm
Um.
not. I'm not in these streets, Kendra. I told you I'll be in the house. Like
Well,
I'm
you told
very
me you're not
picky
in the
about
streets,
who I
but you
sleep with
also
too.
told me you're dating multiple people.
Yeah, I talked to multiple people. If ever I wanted to take it there, like we could definitely do that. But I'm not trying to just jump in the bed with everybody. I'm like real
Okay.
picky about who I sleep with anyway. So
That's
you know what I'm
fine.
saying? Like,
That's okay. Three flaws you have to work on.
uh, let's see, I could be selfish at times. Um, I could be a little nonchalant. I guess I could probably work on that a little bit, and maybe emotional intelligence
Okay.
a little
Um,
bit.
and why would a woman who's only gonna be with you for a short time, not a long time, be lucky to be with you? What is the benefit she's gonna get
Mm.
out of this connection?
Well, she's gonna have a good time for sure because I'm a fun person. I'm handsome, and I'm good in bed. So all that, and I do the most. Like, yeah, I get it in. I get it in for sure.
Could the woman have kids?
Hmm. Yeah.
Do you want more kids?
Uh, I'm not in a hurt. Like, I don't know. I'm good without it, but for the right one, I'm open to it. But I'm good without it because I got two. So I'm 38 right now to start again. I don't know if I want to do that, but I'm open to it for the right one.
Okay. All right. And let's do it. I know you're on the dating app because I remember your profile for the last time. What's your name on the app again?
Yeah, change man.
Change me. Well, what's changed about you?
I used to be like real a lot. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, that's me.
Oh, this is
I
this is the
used to
better version.
be.
This is the better version of you.
That's a better version.
You were worse before this.
I used to be, yeah. I used to be a lot worse. Like I said, like the things I need to work on, right? They used to be worse in the past. So I think I'm getting a little bit better.
All right. We got changed man, Josh, changed man. He's an investor, 38. I'm loyal AF, but I do cheat back.
If I'm in a relationship with you, I'm loyal as fuck. But if you cheat on me, I do cheat back.
But I think you should say I'm not looking for a relationship, I'm looking for fun. Because you're not loyal right now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm having fun right now, so I'm not trying to jump
I know
into anything.
I
But if
understand
I
that.
do,
I understand that. I'm just going off of your first sentence on the app says, I'm loyal AF, but I do cheat back. So That's what I'm saying. But you're not loyal right now because you don't want to be loyal to anybody.
Yeah, I don't want to be loyal to anybody, but if we do get there, I'm loyal.
Okay. Well, it's changed man. Change man's a username. You can put in Josh Change Man. You know, you can send a DM. That's how you send a DM. I'm gonna show you guys how it works. I'm gonna send him a DM. Hey. So I sent him a message. Um, you can also scroll down and push the heart, the star, or send him a gift. So it's changed man on the Kendra G single dating app. Oh, what was the age range you want to date?
I'll go as low as 23, and I'll go as high as 40.
23 to 40. And she
Unless
can have kids.
I'll go above 40. I'll go above 40 if you a baddie. If you fine as hell, I'll go above 40.
If you're above 40, he'll go. If you're baddie, he'll go
If you a
above
baddie,
40. But
yeah,
typically it's 23 to 40.
yeah.
All right. Well, I hope this time you find your fun time girl.
I hope so too, Kendra. Get me right.
Okay. I mean, all I can do, I'm sharing the platform with you. I'm gonna let the world decide.
All right.
Bye, baby.
Appreciate.
The all new Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download now.